I have been in the children's ministry for a long time. Does it speak to me differently after I have my own child? I believe that even as I'm working full-time as a children's pastor for many years, I've always been very passionate about children, having a Christian education, and I believe that prevention is better than cure. I believe you need to start imparting Christian values from young. So when my child came along, I tried to apply everything that I believe onto my son Kairos and all the years of children's ministry to that one child. I find that most things work and applicable, like the captivating spiritual disciplines and developing a habit of attending church when he is young. If I truly believe in the program that I put up at Harvest Kidz, I must also believe it works also for my own child. I instill the same values on him as I did for the kids at Harvest Kidz. Now we've worked from home, with all the situation that's happening right now, my son and I have so many more hours together to practice and work on what we know. And at Harvest Kidz, as teachers, we're only given maybe a few hours in a week to Zoom with our kids now. But I believe that parents, we play the most important role to bring Jesus and be a role model to our own child. It is not the responsibility on the church teachers, but it is our responsibility. I remember when I have Kairos, I have a child who watches me and sees what I believe and what I do, if it's real or not. We're not perfect parents, but we must try to be demonstrating, we must try to demonstrate the reality of Jesus in our lives so that our children will know that this is not just a religion belief. I want to encourage every one of you here. Now, what do I do for my spiritual routine as a family to help my son to grow as a person and to be spiritual in God? I want to encourage all of you. Kairos learn to pray and read the Bible regularly from young. On a weekly basis, we will share the Bible stories to him. And I remember he said the sinner's prayer when he was only 3 years old. And one time, at the age of 5, he was filled by the Holy Spirit and he began to speak in tongues. Well, it didn't happen by chance. It is the daily and weekly spiritual environment that we have created with him that led him to that decision and the encounter with the Lord. You can do so too. We will share from a children's devotion book with him every day about 5 minutes, and we try to pray with him daily about 2 to 3 minutes. And almost every day, Kairos will recite the armor of God over his own life and over the family. And he will also remember the fruits of the Holy Spirit and constantly remind himself to be better and to build on his own character. And right now, we also learn about the 10 Commandments. So Kairos recap the lesson that's been taught by the Harvest Kidz teachers. How about you today, parents? Let's really work hand in hand with the church. And once again, I believe that parents play a very important role to instill spiritual values to our own children.